Jensen under this one. And there's one down. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high-leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. He's 2 outs away. Jeremy Rivas getting ready to hit. That one close, ruled a ball. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Next one misses. Ball 2. The pitcher has to attack this hitter. He's at the bottom of the lineup for a reason. Be aggressive. One down. Base is empty here in the 9th. Right down the chute. That was one you'll want back. Right in the heart of the zone. Gotta punish that. Looper into right field. The tying run is aboard. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch AB. Did well to see that fastball off the outside edge and go with it, punching it to the opposite field. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. And now at the plate, Jose Cordova. 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, RJ.
So it's their last chance of the ball game. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Line drive to short and caught. Rice with some outstanding relief work in the win. Didn't allow any runs and got the save. The best relievers come out of the pen with focus and resolve, and they get the job done. That's exactly what he did for him in this win. So they turn to their closer, Terrell Rice, stepping right into a bases-loaded jam. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Mid-South Electronic Credit Union. You can bank on them with your business. That misses the zone. 1-0. Gut check time for him on the mound. I'm interested to see how he handles this situation. And there's a ball. Behind 2-0 now, and with the bases loaded, he has no margin for error. Time to challenge this batter. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. They leave him loaded. 9th inning coming up. The Naturals out in front, 3-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Leading off, the third baseman. Fly ball left field, McConnell on the move. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
So up next, Brayden Jobert, 1 for 2.
Jobert.
With a 6-run lead, no reason to be too fine with him here. You have to attack hitters in this spot. Into center and a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Nice job to knock that one back up the middle for a base hit. That's exactly the kind of approach you love to see at this level.
Ball.
Next up for the Cardinals, Zach Levinson, 1 for 3. Out towards left center, McConnell on the way over. Makes the grab, 2 down. So down to their final out of this one. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Foul ball there. Got it. That'll end the evening's action. The Naturals put an end to their 3-game skid. Rice with a terrific appearance in relief, helping them lock down the win. Went a little longer than you usually have to for a save. He gave them a textbook performance out of the pen, and shutdown relief like this is always valuable. Nice job.
For
So the
Nationals,
closer summoned from the bullpen,
Number
Terrell
7.
Rice, aiming to
Terrell
lock down the game
Rice.
and pick up the save. So digging in, Tanner Schobel, 1 for 3.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Ground ball to the right side. Gloves it. Whips it to first. And the leadoff batter set down here in the ninth.
Luke Keishel.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the second baseman, Luke Keishel.
One ball, no strike.
And it's a pop-up. The catcher gets under it. 2 down. Nice high fastball to get the pop out. Hitter looked like he was right on it, but that late velocity and hop got him swinging underneath it. Easy out for this defense. So it's their last chance of the ball game. There's a strike. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game. Rice had a strong showing in relief in the win. Pitched a clean inning for the save. Lockdown relief out of the pen, exactly what they're counting on him to deliver. Nice job to help get the win. So they turn to their closer, Terrell Rice.
7.
On to try and lock this thing up.
Right.
Here's the center fielder, Tyler Fedko.
The center fielder, Tyler Fedko.
Just missed. Next one misses. Now 2-0. In the air, out towards right center, Waters. And there's one away. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. He's 2 outs away. Digging in for the win surge, Tanner Schobel. Line drive, base hit down the line. The throw in, but he's in there easily. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Shot to tie this one up and maybe extend the ball game here. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Brooks Lee. He's already homered in this ball game. There's a strike up hop. And the tying run at second. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. Into center. McConnell on the move. Makes the grab. There's 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 32, Walker Jenkins.
So down to their final out of this one. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. And that's outside.
One ball, one strike.
That one close, ruled a ball. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. The wind surge, down to their last strike. Strike three, got him swinging. And this game is over. The Naturals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Rice, with a fantastic bit of relief work in the win, didn't allow any runs and got the save. That was a really nice performance out of the pen. Attacked hitters and didn't beat himself. Great job to usher them to the win. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Terrell Rice.
Terrell Rice.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Nick Biddison. That one fouled off. There's a strike. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. Lead runners around second, the throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see, just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters, and there's the third out. That ends this inning. One run in the inning, but they leave a pair aboard through 8 full. Northwest Arkansas with the lead, 5-2. We're back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the ninth. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Bubba Elite swinging a rocket. It one-hops off the wall, could be trouble. Safe at second with a leadoff double. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. So up next, Jainer Fernandez. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Makes the play. Runner tags at second. In there safely.
No, he's safe.
Now batting, number 8.
And now the center fielder, Mike Sirota, 1 for 3. First pitch, and here's the appeal. Went around, ruled a swing. Grounded to short. Sends it to first.
That's an out.
And 2 away now as the run comes in from third. That's the kind of situational hitting you like to see at this level. Know the situation, come through with the RBI ground out. So it's their last chance of the ball game. Just missed.
Outside.
And that's outside. The pitcher has to attack this hitter. He's at the bottom of the lineup for a reason. Be aggressive. There's a strike. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, and it's a 2-run game. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. That 2-out walk can be a real lift for the offense. The runner gets to take a big secondary lead, so a well-placed ball into the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run. The shortstop, the next to hit, takes ball 1. I like the decision to swing on that one, but just couldn't square it up. Fastball in for a strike. The Drillers with the tying run at the dish. Next pitch just misses, and the count is 2-2. I know it turned out to be a ball, but it very well could have been strike 3 to end the game. That would give you nightmares. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. Rice notches his 10th save of the season. He's proving to be a reliable arm out of the bullpen, and it shows that the coaching staff trusts him that he's got 10 saves this year. So they turn to their closer, Terrell Rice. 7. With this being a save opportunity, not much of a surprise that they're turning to the closer here. Nick Biddison getting ready to hit.
Tulsa, the designated hitter, Nick Biddison.
And that one sliced foul. In there, got the strikeout looking. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. He came out of the bullpen looking sharp. 3-pitch strikeout really sets a tone, and the opposing lineup is going to have a hard time keeping him from the save. He's 2 outs away. Digging in for the Drillers, number 5. Foul ball there. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Only 1 out remaining.
Now batting.
Next to bat for the Drillers, Jesus Galiz. The skipper needs to settle his players down out there. They're playing tight, and it's hurting them. Next one's fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. And it's out of here. Flexes the power with that swing. A solo shot, and they inch closer. It's 4-2. No quit in this team at all. They're still fighting. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Bases are empty with 2 away. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Jader Fernandez.
That's a strike.
That one ripped out to left. This one pretty far back. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. In at second with a 2-out double. Everything came together on that swing. Maybe not quite the right launch angle exit velo combination to leave the yard, but he did a really nice job pounding that one to deep left. Extra bases are always appreciated. This next at-bat looms very large. Here's the center fielder, Kendall George. 1 for 3. Fouled off, he was late. And the tying run's at the plate. Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Struck the batter out looking. And this game is over. The Naturals put an end to their 3-game skid. Rice did fine work out of the pen in the win. Got the save, though it was a bit bumpy at times. Couple shaky moments, but he didn't lose control and helped him get the win. Nice job. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Terrell Rice. On to try and lock this thing up.
Right.
Now the left fielder, Zaire Hope. Can't alter the approach here at the plate. Not really known for a ton of pop. You shouldn't try to win it all at once. Just get on base and set the table for the hitters behind you. Close, doesn't get the call. Batter has to be thinking about moving the runner at second to third. Something back up the middle or to right field should get him there. Fly ball down the line. That will drop foul. On the ground, right side, Wilson. Whips it to first. Here in the 10th, the leadoff hitter is out.
Now batting, third baseman, Taylor.
Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Taylor Young. Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver. Right through there for a strike. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. Now here's the 0-2. Fights it off, we'll see another. The tying run just 90 feet away. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Got the swinging strikeout. Huge K there. Huge strikeout, and now the infielders can move back a bit. A lot of ways to get that third out and keep the runner from scoring. So down to their final out of this one. There's a strike. Nice eye right there. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Werner drifts towards it. Ball game. Rice with a terrific appearance in relief, helping them lock down the win. Didn't allow any runs and got the save. The best relievers come out of the pen with focus and resolve, and they get the job done. That's exactly what he did for him in this win. Here comes the closer in the 9th, Terrell Rice. No such thing as an easy save, but he's got the right approach and attitude to thrive in these moments. Here's the second baseman, Jader Fernandez. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Perfect location on the first pitch fastball. Fastball for a strike. Twice now he's let a high strike go by, and the pitcher's gotten ahead 0-2. Now I think he climbs the ladder. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. And that's a strikeout looking. And there's one away. He came out of the bullpen looking sharp. 3-pitch strikeout really sets a tone, and the opposing lineup is going to have a hard time keeping him from the save. He's 2 outs away. And now at the plate, Mike Sirota. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through it. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Home team down by 1. And that's outside. That fastball wasn't close on 0-2. Might be trying to speed him up at the plate before going to the off-speed. Struck out swinging. Only 1 out remaining. And this is the kind of work the manager was hoping for, calling him out of the bullpen to start this inning. Those 2 straight Ks really build confidence for the whole team that they can hold this lead. So it's their last chance of the ball game. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Liner, base hit. The tying run is aboard. He really showed some great fight right there. They were down to their last strike, and he still came through with a hit to keep them alive. Now up, Kyle Nevin. Already a homer for him in this one. Pitch misses. And that is ball 1.
1 ball.
You know
No
he's
strike.
looking for something to drive with the potential tying run over at first base. If he can put one in the gap, look out. The crowd's standing now in a 1-run game in the 9th inning. And that's the ball game. Rice with some outstanding relief work in the win. Didn't allow any runs and got the save. That was a really nice performance out of the pen. Attacked hitters and didn't beat himself. Great job to usher them to the win.